you want bragging rights and a chance to win some VC, make sure to submit your best plays from NBA 2K21 to us over social media using the hashtag 2KTVWow.
And make sure you're following us on social media because we'll be releasing exclusive content that was cut from the show each week. You won't want to miss this.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. A beautiful look at downtown Charlotte, North Carolina, the Queen City, where we're coming to you today. This is it, opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the Charlotte Hornets here at Spectrum Center. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Well, the ceremony was delayed, and understandably so, but at last, the Hall of Fame class of 2020 was enshrined. And what a class it was, led by Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, and of course, the late, great Kobe Bryant headlining the 9 inductees. There was tremendous poignancy with Kobe's inclusion coming so recently after his tragic death. And it was a night that none of us are going to forget. Guys?
Thank you, DA. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Chicago. On Thursday, they'll go up against the Grizzlies in Memphis. And then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Kyle Lowry and the Toronto Raptors.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Young and Carter are the big men inside. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. And it's Dunn in at the 1. And for Charlotte, Washington and Zeller are in the middle. Rozier and Monk, they're the backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. Greg, what are they feeling here on opening day from the harsh ending to last season still very vivid in their minds?
Kevin, they are motivated. You've had to think about that all summer. Long, and the chance for retribution starts here.
Now, here's Monk. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go. Dunn with some nice D. Outside, Porter. Pass to LaVine. Just 5 to shoot. A three-pointer off the mark. The Hornets on offense. Zeller passes to Monk. Back to Zeller. Overdone. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Passes it to Porter. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. And there's the pass to Young. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Monk.
And when you think about it, Thaddeus Young, he can be a thorn in the opposition side. He's just a great disruptor on defense. I mean, he has long arms, good timing to get those deflections.
That's good from Young.
And with Young, I mean, his game has evolved over the course of his career.
Oh, think about it, GA. When he came into the league, he was an up-and-down tweener. I think what's made him more consistent of a player you can rely on, is his defense has improved, and along with his shooting. Now, he uses different methods, but he still gets it done as a vet.
Good on both. And here is Rozier. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Pass to Monk, lets it go from deep, buries the long-range jumper.
Monk's being assertive off the catch. It's a challenge for the D to get up on him because he's so quick to rise and fire.
Dunn kicks to Young. There's the dish to Levine. Outside, Porter. Puts up a three. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
Oh, such a confident player. The defense must respect Porter's ability to deliver the payback three.
Done against Rozier. In the corner, it's Monk. Over Young. No good off the back of the rim.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, it's just predictable.
Here's Rozier. Chris Dunn making his last shot. Here's Monk. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Monk's got 5 points so far.
Becoming a more aggressive scorer. Monk fighting through contact like a vet.
To the paint. Here's Carter. That one doesn't go. And Charlotte will come the other way.
And they won the season series against this club last year, but, you know, then again, so did a lot of other teams.
And we all know Monk likes to shoot, but their great decision, getting it to the open teammate.
Now, here's Dunn. Dishes it to Levine. Over Monk. Off the left rim and out. The Hornets have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Rozier for 3, and he's good on the 3 ball.
Even from long range, Rozier plays with real intensity. He's always on the attack.
Dunn passes to Levine. Over Monk, and it's Levine that time on the assist from Dunn.
He doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
Pass to Zeller. Rozier with the ball. Lets a floater go, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And talk about playing small. Last year, Charlotte had Rozier and Devontae Graham on the floor together for much of the time. Both players right around 6'1". But you know what? They held their own.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And of course, Rozier played a fair amount of off guard before he came to Charlotte.
And Kevin, back in Boston, he learned how to move without the ball, where to spot up. And those may have been hard lessons early on, but the development paid off. Rozier's become a much more versatile talent.
So he gets them both.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Dunn outside. Kick out to Levine. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
With the swift release and a strong ability to create separation, Levine is a beast on the perimeter.
Rozier looking around. Here's Monk. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Dunn outside. He kicks it to Levine. Over Monk. Levine can't hit. Charlotte's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Zeller passes to Rozier. Here's Monk. Launches it. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
Now here's Levine. 5 points in the game. Inside. Another one falls for Chicago.
Well, easy look provided by Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can move the rock.
Hornets leading by 3. Rozier the pass to Monk. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And part of yet another great Kentucky recruiting class, Monk declared along with De'Aaron Fox, Bam Adebayo, 2 other 5-stars. I mean, talk about an NBA factory. That school is always competitive.
The Hornets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And Monk made 2nd-team All-American in his only year with the Wildcats, looking unstoppable on many occasions.
I mean, he just overwhelmed college opponents with his athleticism. But you get to the NBA, you find out how many great athletes are in this league. That's when you have to retool aspects of your game, which is what Monk is in the process of doing.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And one of the more explosive dunkers in the league. Monk seems to make a highlight reel play on a nightly basis.
Yeah, a flashy player as an amateur, and now as a pro. Monk has a 40-plus inch vert. That's right. Very few guys his size finishes the alley-oop the way he does.
Here's Monk. Chris Dunn making his last shot. Carter outside. Dunn outside. Outside, Levine. From deep. A putback. Young on the follow.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Now, here's Rozier. He's got 5. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Rozier's got 7 points in the game.
Check out how attentive Rozier is to positioning, making sure he's at a perfect range to sink it.
Zeller against Carter. Levine kicks to Dunn. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Cody Zeller.
And now, Wendell Carter, a great young prospect for the Bulls. Kevin, he's seen steady improvement so far. They believe he'll be a factor for a long time.
First free throw is good.
And with Carter, they like that he's an impact player on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, Jay, and on the offensive end, he's an underrated passer. I could see him taking more playmaking responsibility in the future. The ceiling on his skill set is very high.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new grouping. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Young. Valentine comes in for Porter. Saransky's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Kobe White in for Dunn.
A nightly double-double threat. Carter Jr.'s combination of size, length, and sheer willpower is impressive.
Combo dishes to Graham. With some arc, and it's good, 2 points. And the Hornets lead by 3.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Yeah, and this is what you love to see. Both teams going at it, working to get to their spots and cashing in.
Markkanen from outside. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
And looking now at some numbers for Nicholas Batum. Some last season stats for him. Put up about 3 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all they need, especially in tight games. 1 or 2 plays can make all the difference.
Here's Graham. Passes to Martin. Shoots over White. Got a piece of it.
The coaching staff loves this. They know marketing has the length needed to swat a lot of shots away.
Here's White. Herman Gomez grabs the miss. Hornets leading by 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And so Satoransky will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Satoransky can get wily on the drive. I mean, able to duck and dodge his way to the shot.
Graham kicks to Batum. Down low. Here's Hernan Gomez. Ambo trying to break free. Shot's good by Hernan Gomez. Hernan Gomez has got his second bucket.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Batum against Satoransky. Biombo, the pass to Martin. From 13, and too long on the shot.
Could make an argument for the kick-out pass there. D had him too bottled up.
White, good.
But there's a certain level of fearlessness we see from White, not fazed by that contact on the shot.
Now Graham. Now the pass to Hernan Gomez. Over White. No good from Hernan Gomez. Bulls trail by 3. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Valentine's shot, good. Graham with the ball. Outside, Martin. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Looking at current NBA players, Greg, leaving aside the real star players, who would you love to have played with from this era?
And there's so many guys that, you know, and I hate to call them role players because they bring so much more to the table. But in reality, they got to fill some roles, right? And, you know, John Collins is a guy who's got great potential, a tremendous finisher around the rim. How about Robert Covington, a smooth shooter who defends his tail off?
Take a break.
Davis Bertans, a deadly floor spacer who can put the ball down and create and make plays. So there's so many guys like that in the league that make a difference in determining whether your team can win or lose.
Boy, those are 3 names I don't know that I would have mentioned, so I'm glad you did. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter. Now here's Satoransky. And it's blocked.
And Batum has arms that go on forever and ever and ever, which is why he's so dangerous when it comes to shot block.
Another shot, Hernan Gomez. In transition, here come the Bulls. Goes up. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Now here's Graham. Here's the floater. And he sinks the layup.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about fear.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
And making an immediate impact in this league Graham was a tremendous find in the second round.
Yeah, the 34th pick in 2018. Some scouts felt he had a low ceiling, but someone who never loses confidence because he's had to prove himself at every level. That makes you battle-tested, and it prepares you to affect winning.
This break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. Number 1, the Bulls.
Yeah, I mean, the best in the league at forcing those miscues and then capitalizing at the other end. Their defense led to their offense.
And Satoransky kicks to White. There's 47 seconds left here in the first quarter. And that one drops for him.
If you let White get around the corner on the pick and roll, good luck. Kobe's too quick to catch.
Graham, the pass to Martin. Drains it from beyond the arc. Martin's got 5 now. 34 seconds left to play here in the first. White finds Satoransky. And it's Biyombo with the rebound.
I mean, he struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
Pass to Graham. To the inside. And it's blocked. Here's Hernan Gomez. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. He has 6. And so it's Charlotte with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And recently, we chatted with Zach LaVine about the team, and he pointed out what he sees as an advantage. Greg trying to turn their youthful exuberance into a weapon.
I like that he's focused on increasing their level of activity because it's something within their control.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Oh, at the defense spinning in circles. Hard to cover all that ground.
Devontae Graham is out there with Batum. And there's Bismack Biyombo. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 4. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game. Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
Now, here's Satoransky. He dishes it to Valentine. Outside, Markkanen. Back to Valentine. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls up on the elbow. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Yeah, I'm surprised that D isn't respecting his mid-range game more. They ought to be. I bet you they will be soon.
Here's Batum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue. And quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting. You know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges means that he'll be great in TV someday. So we saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
And the Bulls making a change here. Young's checked in for Carter. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Denzel Valentine. Levine's checked in for Satoransky. And Chris Dunn subbed in for White.
Well, so far, if you look at the totality, Batum has put together a very impressive career. He's had a great stroke from outside in addition to his outstanding defense.
Now here's Levine. He has 7, and they pick up 2. Levine's got 9 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Here's Rozier. He has 7, nailed from three-point land.
What's part of what makes Rozier a great scorer, he doesn't need to handle the rock to get points.
Rozier against Levine, and the call will be against Thaddeus Young. That is his first foul of the game. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Some changes for Charlotte. Washington's checked in for Bismack Biyombo. Miles Bridges comes in for Nicholas Batum. And Monk's subbed in for Devontae Graham. Charlotte leading by 11. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Rozier. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And the soft touch from Rozier, I like it when he mixes things up with his floating jump.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, good to hear from you. Now, Zach LaVine has become a star, but he knows there's still work to be done. He said, I'm stepping into a leadership role, asking more of myself and giving more each year. You've got to look at your faults. I have to continue to improve my defense. I want to help us make the playoffs. My next step as a player is winning. Guys, back to you.
Great attitude. David, thank you.
And when Zach LaVine gets hot, Sewell, he gets scorching hot. Can completely take over a game.
Oh, GA, you know it. And last year, LaVine made 13 threes in a single game. That's one off the record set by a splash brother himself, Klay Thompson. Now, when LaVine gets going, he can be absolutely unstoppable. I mean, and when you think of LaVine, I mean, his dunking ability comes to mind. I mean, he's proven to be an elite poster maker.
Pass to Monk. Feeds it to Zeller. And he uses the glass on the layup. Zeller's got his first bucket of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to get... Got to give LaVine some love. Many of the dunks he pulls off are just flat out.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. Throw good, LaVine. And here is Rozier. He's got 12. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Awesome body control from Rozier that time. Real hard to get a shot up and in while taking a hit.
And see, well, really, because of that raw athleticism, Rozier was a mid-first round pick back in 2015. And you can see, though, that skill set is evolving.
Well, that's why Charlotte gave him the 3-year, $58 million contract. I mean, the feeling is he's still reaching his full potential.
Mind the lanes.
We saw
Mind the
signs of
lanes.
growth last year.
One shot.
That's good from Rozier.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. A 12-point game. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. And it's blocked.
The risk of rejection is real. When Washington's around you, you got to be extra careful around him.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And one of the things that stands out when you see Bridges, that explosive leaping ability.
Well, GA, he gets off the ground quickly and makes adjustments in mid-air. There's a smoothness to his athleticism. He's still putting it all together, but there's a lot to work with.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent, but 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those two guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
And go figure is right. Both free throws good from Bridges.
And it's exciting watching Bridges continue to grow. This guy has a hunger to keep getting better.
Dunn passes to Levine. Back to Dunn. In the corner, it's Levine. Drills the three-pointer. Levine's got 11 points in the quarter.
Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
Here's Rozier. Lays it up off the glass. And the Hornets lead by 13.
Well, with the role he's on this quarter, they're going to keep going to him and get that lead even bigger.
To the paint, here's Young, and Young slams it home.
Oh, man, what a smart feed for Markkanen. I mean, I'd like to see him do that more, get his teammates involved.
Inside, a beautiful reverse layup. Monk's got 14 points for the game.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Markkanen against Zeller. Markkanen good.
Yeah, and Markkanen can make this play, especially when the defense isn't being aggressive in how they guard him.
Hornets leading by 11. Here's Rozier. He's got 17. Out to the right wing. On for 3. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 5 assists in the game. Chicago has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Passes it to Levine. Here's Markkanen, and Markkanen throws it down.
You know, because he's so dangerous, the D is often drawn to Levine. I mean, it opens up some wide passing lanes for him.
Now Rozier, and Young comes over to help. And there's the pass to Bridges. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
You know, spacing the floor is so important in today's NBA. So Bridges' three-point ability, it fits right in.
Here's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Pass to Bridges. Back to Monk. And Young comes over to help. Here's Bridges. Charlotte with a new shot clock.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Levine looking around. Young on the follow. Young's got 4 this quarter.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Here's Monk. Done with some nice D.
That's the only way to hold him in check. When he's got it inside, you got to have a body on him right away.
Levine against Bridges. And Young with the stuff.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
It's fun watching Rozier take over. I mean, he has so many tricks and fun shots up his sleeve.
Bulls trail by 13. Done with it. Outside Levine. Over Monk. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Levine's got 22 points. Levine against Rozier. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And using his athleticism to his advantage, like when Bridges goes up and finishes alley-oops.
Chicago's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Nice game. Great performance by Terry Rozier.
Oh, yeah, no question what they'll be talking about in this timeout. They need to figure out some way to slow him down.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Hernan Gomez is checked in, and Martin subbed in for Washington. The Bulls also changing it up. Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for Markkanen, and it's Kobe White in for Chris Dunn. Here's Valentine. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Kicks to Martin. Back to Hernan Gomez. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, and it's because of the looks they're getting. Their offense has created some great opportunities.
White against Graham. White, good.
Even inside, White is tough to contain. Adjust around the defense to get the shot.
Charlotte leading by 13. Graham surveying the floor. Pass to Monk. Hernan Gomez with the ball. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here's Levine. He's guarded close. He gets it in there. Levine's got 24.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Graham, the pass to Hernan Gomez. Martin's in the post. That shot off. So the Bulls will take it the other way. And with that, the Hornet lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Valentine. Now here's Graham. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Back to Graham. Takes a 3. Drops in the tray. Graham's got 7 points in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And White kicks to Valentine. .144 left here in the second, and he comes up with the deuce. Young's got 8 points here in this quarter.
It's all clicked into place for him this quarter. He's not missed a single shot.
And here is Graham. 7 points in the game. White with the defensive effort.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. The lead now in single digits. 9 points in the game so far.
Like the vision from Porter, not just looking for his own shot, constantly looking to get it to the open man.
Graham, the pass to Monk. Stolen by Levine. The tray. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
His three-point game is heating up. That's his second three of the quarter, third overall.
Graham, the pass to Hernan Gomez. Over to the wing. Monk for three. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last three ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Here's White. And the rebound goes to Martin. Hornets leading by 6.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, no need to give the ball back here. You want to close this quarter with momentum.
To the middle. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Martin's got 7 points in the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Hornets ahead, up 8. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After the first 2 quarters of play, it's Charlotte in control. They are way out in front, leading by 17. And Big Fella, your thoughts on the Hornets?
Some great work from them with the 3-ball. They came in with the idea that they can attack this D from long range. They were rotating the ball on the perimeter and letting it fly. And they got a good look. It's a strategy that paid off with a barrage of threes. That's my barrage sound, Ernie.
And Kenny, let's get your input on the Bulls.
They aren't playing tight enough defense. That's pretty clear. There needs to be a lot better communication. Guys are playing defense on an island a lot of times, and that's getting them burned.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, the defense didn't do a very good job of staying connected to him. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So the Bulls 5 right now. And small forward and power forward, Porter and Young. Dunn and Levine are the guard set. And it's Carter in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Well, it's clear that Rozier has a lot of talent. I mean, now the next step is seeing him become a better distributor.
And so he hits both. Bulls trail by 10. Down low. And the jam by Levine.
As soon as Levine hits a few of these, you know he's feeling it. Just keep getting him the rock.
Here's Rozier. And the pass to Monk. Now Bridges takes the 3. It's good from long range. Bridges has got 12 in the game.
Well, he's not going to get an easier look than that. Don't need to double team him, but you can't leave him all alone.
Here's Dunn. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Hornets leading by 11. In the corner, it's Monk. No good from outside. Carter, the pass to Young. He kicks it to Levine. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Levine's got 31.
Too bad this scoring hasn't been contagious. I mean, they'd be in much better shape if a few of their other guys could pick up some slack.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Bulls have a new front office, branching out from the Nuggets Brain Trust with new team president. Given Denver's success identifying and developing young talent with a win percentage that's climbed year after year, there is at least some optimism that the Bulls will be able to build a similar and sustainable winning program. Guys?
Wouldn't that be a story? Thank you, David. Down against Rozier. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
Inside Rozier's agility, it gives him an edge. Able to make late shot adjustments and find the bucket.
Takes it from 10. Here's Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. And Zeller kicks to Bridges. Bangs home the trifecta. 15 points in the game.
Well, I love how quick Bridges makes decisions, including when he should look to shoot as soon as he catches it.
Outside, Levine. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. It's tipped to the wing right side. Rozier for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Rozier's got 26 points.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Pass to Dunn. Back to Levine. To the middle. Looking for Carter. He gets it there. Over Rozier. Good on that shot. And with that, the Hornet lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Carter. Rozier, the pass to Zeller. The dish to Monk. Shoots from the elbow. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Such a strong finisher. Monk doesn't let contact keep him from getting the bucket. It fuels his fire.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Some changes for Charlotte. Biombo is checked in for P.J. Washington. And it's Batum in for Bridges. Then for the Bulls, Lowry Marketing comes in for Thaddeus Young. And Sadaransky is subbed in for Otto Porter Jr.
Yeah, and for Monk, it's all about being more consistent. I mean, it's clear he doesn't lack confidence. Now he must channel this energy to become better.
Sadaransky, the pass to Carter. Lobs it up for Levine, and Levine throws it down.
And the chemistry. I mean, Levine has with these guys, isn't it evident? Tremendous at finishing off these alley-oops.
Markkanen on the double team. Lets the 3 fly. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So the Bulls will take it the other way.
And see, well, Sadaransky doesn't have many years of NBA experience, but he plays like a vet due to his time over in Europe.
I agree with you, G.A. Sadaransky's he's a great decision maker. He's been a winner and a natural leader in the locker room. Every player he's played with has had great things to say about him.
For 3, Levine. Batum grabs the miss.
A lot of damage from three-point range in the first half, but so far in the second, he hasn't done a thing.
Really left alone that time. Monk's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Outside, Levine. Sadaransky finds Carter. Ball's knocked loose. Batum with the steal. Pass to Monk. Lets it go with a 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Right side, Levine. Here are the Hornets with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. And the basket by Rozier.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Levine kicks to Sadaransky. done outside. Fires the three. Sadaransky gets the bucket. Sadaransky's got 7.
It is good to see Sadaransky stretch the floor. His jump shot has to be accounted for.
Rozier the pass to Monk. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Dunn.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding high percentage shots.
And the foul called on Bismack Biyombo. That is his first foul of the game. Devontae Graham's checked in for Monk. The Bulls also changing it up. Denzel Valentine comes in for Zach LaVine, and it's White in for Dunn. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
That drive by Carter. Basket counts. Carter's got 6 in the quarter.
What concentration from the big man right there. Carter Jr., I mean, he's experienced at converting difficult baskets.
Outside, Batum. To the paint. Here's Zeller, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They trail by 16. In the corner, Valentine with it. And the Bulls, another 3.
He can fill out a lot of different roles, but Sadaransky excels as a creator. He can make the spectacular passes and the smart ones.
And it's Rozier missing. Bulls trail by 13 to the right side. Here's Sadaransky, and the Bulls, another 3.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Well, I mean, anyone can tell they've ramped up the intensity. I mean, they're more assertive, and especially at the offensive end.
Here's Chicago. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Sadaransky's got 12.
And how about the focus Sadaransky poses on these finishes? Impressive watching him work through contact.
Passes it to Batum. Dishes it to Biyombo. Good work defensively by Carter. Chicago has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Whistle blows, basket is good, so a chance here for a 3-point play.
All right, it simply overpowers defenders when met with contact. I mean, Carter Jr.'s tough as nails.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And some changes here for the Hornets. Hernan Gomez is checked in, and Martin subbed in for Rozier. And that one falls for Carter. Now Graham, 7 points in the game. And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
And let's check out a breakdown looking at some data for White, how he performed last season. Last season, he averaged 13 points a game. 3 rebounds and 2 assists. And you like what he brings backing up the point guard.
Yeah, no doubt. He knows how to run this offense. A tremendous asset to this team coming off the bench.
Here's Carter. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
He's getting hotter the deeper we get into this game. I mean, he didn't give him much of anything in the first half.
Now here is Martin. He's covered closely.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Completing the fast break. Carter Jr. is a rim-to-rim runner. He moves well.
Graham with the ball. 7 points in the game. Lets it go from the wing. It's good. Graham's got 9 points.
And that bucket should stop the bleeding.
Bulls trail by 3. Now here's Satoransky. 12 points for him. And Carter with his second chance points.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Batum against Markkanen. Here's Hernan Gomez. Shoots over Satoransky. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. 8 points for him.
I just love the aggressive attitude of Batum, especially how hard he hits the board.
Satoransky against Martin. And it's good for 2.
I mean, he's been terrific from the field so far this half. I mean, driving his percentage through the roof.
Graham, the pass to Hernan Gomez. And Biyombo has it in the corner. Offensive rebound. Shots good by Hernan Gomez. And the Hornets lead by 3.
Well, no basket feels better than a putback. Love getting rewarded for grinding it out on the glass.
Here's Satoransky, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
A tall, strong combo guard who can shoot it as well as pass it. Satoransky played around 30 minutes a game for the Bulls last season as he found a way to impress the team every chance they gave him.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Bismack Biyombo. And it's Miles Bridges in for Martin.
One shot.
And it's tied up with that one. Now the scouting report for Satoransky is this: if he could increase his consistency, Greg, shooting the ball, his game could reach another level.
Yeah, I mean, throughout his career, the percentages have been all over the place. He's not really a volume three-point shooter. The key for Satoransky is good shot selection and just playing under control.
Batum brings the double team. Carter with the bucket. Carter's got the game tied up here for the Bulls.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
1:14 left in the third quarter. Bridges misses. Chicago's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. He gets that one.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And so Graham will bring it up for Charlotte. Kicks it to Bridges. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Bridges has got 8 here in the quarter. The Bulls shooting a superb 63% from the field. The pass to Carter. Out to White. The 3 from Valentine. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Washington. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Wendell Carter. And he's got his first chance at the line here. Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Chicago. Zach LaVine comes in for Satoransky.
Well, for P.J. Washington, he's the rare first-round pick to come back for his second year of college at Kentucky, but I think he did him well.
Pass to Levine. Thaddeus Young on the wing. Hernan Gomez covering, and it's in there. Levine's got 10 points in just the second half.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Young with the steal. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Chicago trailing here. We've got Devontae Graham. Miles Bridges is out there with P.J. Washington. Then there's Batum, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Pass to Batum. And Charlotte turns it over again. Malik Monk, he's checked in for the Hornets. And Chicago shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting at all cylinders. That's tipped. True on the 14-footer. Monk's got 25 points.
That's precision on display. Monk has the athleticism to stop on a dime and rise up in rhythm.
Floats it up for Young, and it's Young finishing it off.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Passes it to Washington. Hands it from downtown.
And you can't let Washington get comfortable. I mean, off a feed, PJ is a better shooter.
Chicago calls timeout. Greg, maybe not the tallest big in the league, but Washington's reach is the great equalizer.
He stands only 6'7", but that 7'2" wingspan, it allows him to play big, snatch rebounds in traffic, and make contested shots in the paint. I think the young fella's got a bright future.
So for the Bulls, Lowry Marketing comes in for Valentine, and Chris Dunn subbed in for Kobe White. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, during the timeout, I listened in on Jim Boylan's huddle. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
First one falls for him.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Bulls trail by 6. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Porter looking it over. Gets the bucket and the foul. That's on Miles Bridges.
What balance from the veteran. Porter has gotten used to taking the hit and still converting.
And C-Webb last season, pretty much a lost year for Otto Porter. Dealt with that foot issue the majority of the year. That just kind of kept him out of the rotation.
Yeah, GA, I mean, I feel bad for everyone. The team viewed him as a key component, and he was just gone. I mean, he was able to come back right before the season suspension. Porter's still young, and he's looking to reestablish himself as a solid wing this year.
Find the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good. Porter.
And each season, Porter seems to improve. It's just something about his game. He's a versatile player who wants to be great.
Inside, here's Washington. The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 5-point game. He dishes it to Levine. Over Monk. Levine can't hit. Washington kicks to Green. The pass to Monk. To the inside, Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
Serious verticality from Washington. Soars up to the rim and throws it down.
Bulls trail by 7. And here is Dunn. Outside, Markkanen. Levine double team. Fires for 3. And again, no good by Chicago.
Now, you don't see that very often. A wide open 3 is usually like a layup for him.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. And the Hornets making a change here. Rozier's checked in. On the free throw, no good. And last season for Markkanen didn't really go as planned. Greg, we know he suffered some injuries and had a hard time establishing his role.
Yeah, both the scoring and rebounding were down. And this happens sometimes with a new coach and a new system. But one thing's for sure, the talent is there. Markkanen is still very young and has a tremendous upside.
What touch on the deep ball. You can see Dunn becoming more confident in his long-range shot.
Rozier up top. Dunn covering. Chalk up 2 there.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And so here is Chicago, trailing here by 8. Dunn passes to Markkanen. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And Young kicks to Porter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Porter's got 6 here in this quarter.
That's the sort of attitude you like seeing from Porter. I mean, he knows he can sink shots off the pass.
Bridges against Porter. Here's Zeller. That one, no good. And it's Chicago the other way. Outside, Levine. Pass to Porter. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And the basket by Rozier. Rozier's got 11 in the second half.
I don't think you can stop Rozier just by getting physical with him. He's too single-minded a scorer to let that stop him.
Here's Levine. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Monk.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And so Levine nails both of them. Here's Rozier. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's good from Rozier. Now Levine. Two points. That one goes.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Rozier, the pass to Zeller. Monk kicks to Washington. Again, the Hornets score.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Dunn passes to Levine. Buries it down low. Levine's got 43 points.
Well, credit to Levine. Not an easy hoop right there, but total focus on his shot helped out.
Inside, Zeller. And the dunk by Zeller.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that's reflected in the score.
And Levine throws it down.
What unselfishness from the young guard, Dunn. He's making more of an effort to distribute the ball.
Dunn against Rozier. Pass to Monk. Back to Rozier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Poke loose. And so here's Charlotte. And Levine comes to help. Uncovered. Again, the Hornets score.
It's no wonder right there in front when you take into consideration that he's been perfect from the field so far.
Dunn against Rozier. Dunn dishes to Young. Passes to Levine for 3. He can't hit that time. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Washington passes to Rozier. Markkanen on the double team. He was all alone on that one. And now it's an 11-point Hornets lead.
Well, the coaching staff has to be loving Bridges' dominance right now. I mean, attacking the hoop so effectively.
Outside, Levine. Dunn passes to Markkanen. To the paint. Here's Levine. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Monk.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. And with the frequency of three-point shots skyrocketing, Greg, does the drastic change concern you? And should something be done to lessen the dependence these teams have on threes?
It's crazy. I mean, we're starting to see teams take more threes than twos. You know, some have said maybe limit fouls on three-pointers to only 2 free throws. That might eliminate some of the flopping on those long-range attempts, but I really feel like this is the evolution of the game, and that three is going to be vital.
Here's Rozier. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Bulls trail by 8. Carter, the pass to Porter. Shoots over Bridges. That's good from Porter on the assist from Carter. Carter's got his 3rd assist on the night. Down low. And then Washington with the dunk.
That's just nasty, guys. I mean, there's no lack of style in Washington's game. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
Rozier against Dunn. That one goes in. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Rozier against Dunn. Carter comes in with the double team. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And here are the Hornets now. Lock at 6. There's the pass to Zeller. And the dunk by Zeller.
Oh, I like the floor awareness on display from Rozier. Awesome job finding the open teammate.
Floats it up for Young, and it's slammed in by Young.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Rozier with the ball. There's the feed to Zeller. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Zeller's got 10 points in just the second half. Levine up top. It's Porter outside, and the rebound goes to the Hornets. Zeller's got 7 rebounds in the game. And it's Rozier missing. Bulls trail by 8. On the wing, Porter buries it from 3-point range. Porter's got 11 points in the quarter.
Porter is fantastic in these spots. When his team needs a bucket, he feels comfortable shooting.
Down against Rozier. Washington, he just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Oh, exactly. Give it to the guy with the hot hand as long as you can. Let him try to close this out.
A nice shot by Young.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Monk kicks to Rozier. And no good that time. Dunn with some nice D. The kick out to Young. Dunn left side. Levine double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so here's Charlotte. Charlotte leading by 5. Now here's Monk. From 12 feet out, the putback, great positioning on the putback.
Oh, man, solid on the boards. I mean, Zeller using that 7-foot height and getting his club some second chance points.
Here's Levine, and yep, another basket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Now, here's Monk, guarded by Levine, and Porter comes to help. Pass to Bridges. Gets a very good look and converts. And the Hornets lead by 7.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is no let up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
Chicago calls timeout. They're down by 7. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Chris Dunn.
And he's been dialed in from the field, Kevin. Good on over 60% of his attempts. They've been working the ball around well, and he's benefited with a lot of open looks. And boy, has he made the most of them.
Young dishes to Levine. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
Really growing up in these moments. You got to respect the concentration Porter has in the clutch.
A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
True, but no need to rush it. Play smart.
Now, here's Monk, guarded by Levine. And here is Monk. From past the arc. Rebound collected by Levine. From the arc. Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Oozing with confidence right now. You got to love seeing Levine capitalize in the clutch.
And the Hornets call time here. They're ahead by 1. 5 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Comes through big. Now they can put everything they have into guard against the 3.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. Just 4 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And with this much time, they should be able to draw up a play and get themselves a decent look from the three-point line. Still, the D is going to be waiting for it in a contested three. Never an easy shot.
To tie it up. Can't get the three to fall. And so it's the Hornets who come out on top. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.